Hey, Eric. Offense got off to a little bit of a slow start. Defense scored the touchdown. Then they score again to go back up a touchdown. Then Riley breaks off that big kick return. How much of a spark was Sean there? And then on the next drive, a big catch for you. How much that gets you guys going on offense?
Yeah, I mean, Sean did a great job. But like you said, defensively, they really set the tempo for us. So the defense did a great job today. The line did a great job. And, you know, Sean and the receivers were making plays, and a bunch of young guys stepped up.
We could kind of hear you guys a little bit celebrating in the locker room. I know it's hard to, you guys don't like to look at or talk about looking at the big picture too much, but how meaningful is this win just kind of in the context of coming off a loss last week, and obviously there's going to be some really tough opponents ahead? Yeah,
it was a big thing, especially bouncing back from last week. A win's a win, so we're going to celebrate the win, obviously. So I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Confidence-wise, how much did you guys need to not only win this game, but win it like you did? The offense rolling, passing, running, the defense was playing well. How much confidence do you gain from a win like this?
I mean, it's great. Like I said, some young guys were in there, and they're getting some burn-in. So it's big for them to get some confidence, and, I got all the faith in the world in them. Once we, dial it in, it should be fun. Go to the tempo that we wanted. But, I'm just proud of the way the defense did and, the guys up front did.
Eric, you outran a couple defensive backs and a middle linebacker on your 75-yard run. How exciting is that to know that you were, just out-sprinting some of their fastest players? I
mean, it was good. I mean, I wish I would have scored, but I haven't had a long run like that since high school. So, the offense did a great job. The O-line did a great job of, making a hole for me, and I saw the opportunity. I just tried to make a play, and I'm glad we could capitalize right after that.
West Coast. To kind of follow up on that, and also Mo's big game. Like, I think those are pretty much. You might have had one against Central, but the two really big games you've had this year. What kind of happened? Is there kind of like I know it's only two, but a trend or something that you guys saw that finally allowed you to get going?
I think it was just Mo made a great play, and the guys up front opened up a hole, and he burst through it, and that was just a great run by him. And it's just the little things, they're starting to come together. And if we are operating at the way we are supposed to, then things like that should happen more often.
When you say the little things, is it the hockey scheme? You got two redshirt freshman center left guard. How much of that is?
It's big. Obviously, they're learning every day. I mean, college football is a lot different than high school football. It's bigger, stronger, faster, and you got to be a lot smarter than you were. So I can see the progression in them every game. Obviously we all have things to clean up, but I'm happy the way they're progressing.
John and then Matt.
Eric, you shook hands with 44 at midfield after the game. What did you guys say?
I mean, that's just, kind of the media blowing everything up. Obviously, I hope he didn't mean what he did, freshman year, but I'm not going to, hold a grudge against him. It's football. Things happen. I just want to go up and shake his hand, tell him he's a great player. Best of luck with everything. I'm not going to, try to make things something when they're not. Yeah, I mean, he just told me great game, and, the Central Michigan head coach came up to me after the game as well, and he mentioned the same thing from last year. Real class act on their part, so I appreciate what they did.
Eric, good game today. What are some of the things that you and the offense have to work on in preparation for LSU next week?
We'll get more specifics into it, tomorrow actually. But as of right now, we're just happy for the win. Obviously, LSU, it's LSU, so it's gonna be a tough game. But we really just got to go in, focus, and just play how we play.
Matt, and then
for Sean, big day for you. What would you attribute your day today, both special teams and offensively?
Say that again.
Big day for you today. What would you attribute that to, both special teams and then on offensively?
First, I just want to give a shout out to the Central Michigan defense. They came out, had a good game, but overall, we got the win, so that was most important.
Sean, over here, kind of to follow up on that, and like I asked Eric, I thought your kick return and your long catch kind of got things going a little bit. How good did that feel for you to be able to, spark this team and then have it go like it went after that?
Well, I just had to do my job, catch the ball, and get open.
Eric, same thing I asked Coach Babers. Does a win like this, especially on the heels of the loss last week, can that serve as a turning point for this team, or maybe set the tone for the rest of the season? I know it's early, but
I think we just got to go on week to week. We can't really be thinking like that, thinking too far in the future. You really just got to take each game as it is. Obviously, a win's a win, so that's the most important part. Sorry, just to get things back rolling. But personally, we just got to play within ourselves and stay focused and stay locked in on our job.
Last two questions, Steven and Mark.
What's up?
It seems like some of the inside guys were working outside a bit more.
Right.
I know just as last year, you got Amba and Steve, and maybe they're kind of going to always be there, so you don't need them outside. But was there any kind of adjustment for you, I guess, in that team this week, working at multiple positions, or was it just kind of always something you could
Who's that to?
I feel like the coach is going to put the best players on the field to win. So.
I mean, did you have to do anything different in practice this week? Just lining up in different spots, or was all stuff you done?
We did this before.
Last question, Mark.
Sean, I got one more for you. You're the kind of football player I think the normal people like me can relate to, because you're kind of our size. So when you're out there on the field and you're making plays like that and kind of sparking a team to win,
Right.
how's that feel for you? I mean, you feel like a little extra, like you got to do a little extra since you are not like one of the biggest guys out there?
I just got to play fast, man, make plays. Just make plays.
All right, guys, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.